adoption, having kids, and having sex, so A.K.S. I'd like to quickly thank everyone, just like Elizabeth did. It's amazing how many subscribers we've gotten in such a short time, and it's great seeing everyone during the live streams. Okay, so my thoughts on adoption. So I've always wanted to adopt, and just like Elizabeth, I've always been told that like I'd change my mind later in life and I'd want to have my own kids and I wouldn't want to adopt. But I think adoption is very important, especially because so many people don't have like families to live with. It doesn't make sense that like I should have a nice home and then there should be so many children that don't. Pregnancy and birth is also very hard, especially for me. I have health concerns that could make pregnancy very like even more painful. So giving birth naturally has always been like kind of a fear, which I mean I know it is for everyone, but and then saying that pregnancy is also a very feminine thing, so you have to like, pregnancy is something that you're gonna commit to for 9 months, and if I'm going through phases of being like feminine and masculine, it's kind of hard to say that like I'm gonna be feminine for 9 months and be happy with the fact that I'm like growing this child in my stomach. I'm sure at some point I'm going to want my own child, like my own biological child, because when you adopt they are your child, but I mean I'm still a teenager. I'm not thinking about being pregnant anytime soon. Yeah, so then my thoughts on having kids biologically. Again, I was told like I always change, I might change my mind and I might want my own children, which is a stupid way of saying things because the kids that you adopt are your own. And then people will always say like you want at least one of your own, but like how can you say that like any child that you care for and that you love isn't your own? And when I was younger I thought I'd be this stereotypical family of like a mother, a father, and like 2 kids, like that nuclear family idea. But over the years my opinions of how many children I want have changed, so I think that's something that you would more figure out with your partner. It's not something that you can easily say like I want this many kids and that's that. And then it also depends on like what job you have, what job your partner has, if you have a job that can support yourself, let alone other children. Yeah. And then my thoughts on sex. So before knowing that I was demisexual, it was, my thoughts on sex were that I would have sex for my partner, because I didn't know that there was any like feeling at all for me. But after finding out that I was demi, I mean I guess I'm into sex. It's a weird thing to try and like figure out. And then I think out of the 3 of us on the channel, I'm the most sex positive, I'm the most willing to have sex. I mean, yeah, I know one day I'm going to have sex, but yeah, it's just, like, it very much so depends on, like, who you're with and if you feel, like, comfortable with them, I guess, because if you're with someone that you don't feel comfortable with your asexuality with, it can make it very hard to like share that part. Okay, so that's it for this week. Feel free to leave down below any like comments or suggestions for future ideas or suggestions for the hangout at the end of the month, things you want us to talk about there, and I'll see you guys later.